Welcome back to the channel, Ajadian Chase. Now if you're new, remember to like, share and to subscribe. Now what is taking place on the island? It is being exposed that members of the security forces were told not to be a part of the protest taking place against the increase being given to elected officials. Now despite the country's GDP and what is taking place in the economy, it was justified by the Prime Minister. Now I couldn't hear what the Prime Minister have to say and tell me what you think in the comment section. I want to look and listen.
I shouldn't even be talking about this because this is internal, simple housekeeping things. But these are the realities that go into ensuring that you have effective representation. And every government is afraid to touch it because if you touch it, people say you don't deserve it. Why we should pay you more and the country not running well? The country not running well. But because of that very reason, you have chosen to have an underpaid political class. How much they deliver is what you choose. So when you go to the bar and you start to talk about how we are going to get our politicians to be more effective by giving them more resources to be effective, for which you can hold them to account. It is not going to happen by chance that they're going to be held account. I have to hold them to account. So when I call up the parliamentarians and say, why are you not at committee meetings? And then they tell me all of this. Boss, we don't have no room to meet. Boss, if I come, I just can't, I don't know where I'm going to stay. Is the reality? What are we talking about? If you take the entire political class of maybe less than 300 people, I don't think their salaries come to, even 100, maybe a billion, probably $1.5 billion at most. You put all of them together. So, I listen to the conversation. I want every Jamaican to understand that I listen. And we did this knowing that there would be political fallout. We did it, we know. It's not political secret, it's not naivety or lack of care or lack of respect. We know. But we couldn't continue to do it as it has been done for decades by prime ministers before. And can you genuinely tell me that your circumstances have improved? Let's try something different.
The PM responds to the increase in parliamentarian salary. Please listen.
More on this report from Shalois Michael.
An underpaid political class cannot deliver what the country demands. That's the word from Prime Minister Andrew Holness in defending the decision by his government to give a better pay to parliamentarians.
We sat in the cabinet and we agonized even whether or not we should even take any increase. Not something that we took lightly, because we know that there are persons who will try to make political fodder over it. As a country, what has plagued us is that we have treated the political class with schizophrenia and disdain. The truth is you get the quality of governance that you elect. And every government is afraid to touch it because if you touch it, people say you don't deserve it. Why we should pay you more and the country not running well? The country not running well. Because of that very reason, you have chosen to have an underpaid political class. How much they deliver?
The Prime Minister was speaking earlier on Thursday at a ceremony to pay respect to the late former Prime Minister Hugh Shearer.
Mr. Destruction, when are you going to free up Jamaica?
You, Mr. Destruction. Oh, Mr. Destruction. Mr. Destruction. When are you going to free up Jamaica? Mr. Destruction. Lead by example. Up and see the man do this kind of thing, enrich himself, and go on like Jamaica no deserve better. We're tired. Only the tired Jamaica. You can ask Jamaica tonight again. You can ask Jamaica tonight again. Una go sit down this time and take them insult ya. The 25,000 teachers them. When I have enough resources and if you turn them and make fashion. The soldier them where them sound they can't protest and can't do the industrial action them. The correctional officers them. The policeman them. So now go sit down and take the insult here. The parliamentarians that, oh man, here is my argument tonight. Here is my argument to the nation tonight. Here is my argument to the nation tonight. There is no performance evaluation for parliamentarians. Who is evaluating the parliamentarians in our country? Who is evaluating the public sector, the public servants in our country? You're not being evaluated, but you're getting 150% to 200% increase in your salaries. And teachers, firefighters, nurses, doctors, all, and soldiers and police, all have to try to make ends meet. And you're saying, lead by example. How can you be saying to them, lead by example, when you're taking 150% in year one?
No. We hear the point that was being made by the Prime Minister. He's basically saying that if elected officials were paid better, they would have done a better job. So wasn't that what was being said when people that say, give law enforcement the money needed? Because they must say, this and that take place, and members of law enforcement are the ones on the front line dealing with the issue of crime. They need to be compensated well. The state said them couldn't find the money. Them couldn't find a way of create that. Well, no. They are saying they have found a way to increase taxes and take $1 billion out of it to pay elected officials. Now talk to me. Tell me what you really think. Did the statements of the Prime Minister make any type of sense to you? Most individuals are saying it made no sense. And the administration is saying that they knew this would happen. This from the same administration that was saying, give parliamentarians minimum wage. We don't know how it shift from give parliamentarians minimum wage just a couple years ago to saying that for decades now, this has been the wages being given to elected officials. But when the speech was crafted, when that placard was being made, the Prime Minister and the administration knew the wages that was being given to elected officials. And them must say, not only should it be decreased, they must say it should be minimum wage. No. For some reason, the focus has shifted. They must say elected officials need more money. And when they say justifications, they must say things like when meetings are being held, them now have places for stay, and what that have to do with the increase in wages? That should be something within the meeting budget. For have the place where I keep the meeting and the place where the people are going to stay. When a company have a meeting, they have a budget for all of these things. Employees aren't given more wages so them can attend these company meetings. What take place is that the company facilitates this. The company get the hotel, get the meeting room, and them have them meeting. Them they give the workers more money so that them can come or go get them own room. We have never seen that done in any type of company or any type of business settings. People are also starting to point out that in the administration itself, the one in power, there's already two couples, and between the two of them, 100 million that already. You don't know sure the figures are accurate. Seeing that MPs and councillors and them of them the different salaries. But when you say the security forces united with church leaders, united with the citizens, saying that no man, this can't be possible. So how is it that if the justification is that when elected officials are paid more, they will do better work? Or is it that Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago are actually heads of the CARICOM? How is it that these elected officials do such a good job for them economy? Trinidad have an issue with crime. We will talk about it. Trinidad have a bigger issue with crime than even Jamaica. But Bahamas, Barbados, these economies are doing better too. How is it that their elected officials are not being paid the same wages? And there's no way them could have said our economy are do better than their country's economy. Because these things are public knowledge. So the people them can compare them. Members of the local media have compared them. They must say, no, these countries' economies are doing this. Jamaica's economy is doing that. They are being paid this. Jamaican elected officials are said to be paid that. The comparisons have been made. Law enforcement has said, oh, it take them so long to get a little piece of wage. And them still say, more should have been added. Teachers are saying the same thing. While the state has justified the amount of money being given to elected officials by just saying that it is necessary. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. This needs to be explained more by the state. If you're new to the channel, pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon. And of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned.